Okay, I only had 16 minutes to even get started on this section today because I had an appointment. So I had to make social engagement. So I'm going to try to tackle this again. Remember Hatamet Shem Etzem Veshem Toar. So this is matching the nouns and adjectives, matching nouns and adjectives. And I've got this Facebook Live thing going if people want to join there, or if they want to I've got the room open too. All right, so last time we covered this, how get my annotation here. Okay, so look at the difference here. Notice we have Hasifrim, Hadoshim. So it's like the new books, and then or Hasifrim, Hadoshim would be the books are new. So notice this has ha and this has ha in front of it. So it's like the books, the new. So literally it says that the books, the new. So it's the new books, the new books. Now this says the books new. So that's just the new books, okay? So we have the books are new. It's a complete sentence in which the adjective hadashim is the predicate. Now we have the books, the new. Hasiprim, hadashim. The new books is a noun phrase, not a sentence. It can be part of a sentence. So when you got a ha and a ha there, these two, the noun and the adjective, basically, in that case, it has to be part of a larger sentence, okay? So then I think we covered this, Sephrim, Hadoshim, Nimsaim, Basifria. And I think that Nimsaim. Yeah, present. So basically, Hasabrim, Hadoshim, Nimsaim. So the new books are present, Basifria, in the library. Okay. Let's see here. Now we've got Targila 5. So that's exercise 5. Okay, Katub Zarifim. That's an interesting one. Zarifim. Katub Zarifim. I know that Katub is right. Katub Zarifim. Okay. Right. Okay. I'm gonna have to put this in manually. Maybe it's zero theme. Yeah, the combinations.
כתוב צירופים.
Zero theme. Okay, that's right. Katuv zero theme. Write the combination. Shall, remember that's possession. Shem etzem. Shel, Shem, Etzem. Okay. So write the combinations belonging to the nouns plus Shem to R, which would be the adjectives probably. Shem to R. Okay, and the combinations of the adjectives. Let's see. Bayahid uvrabim. Okay, I think that's I wonder if that's Bayahid. Not sure what that one is. Okay, in the singular. Bayahid, and then uvravim would be like a plural.
ביחיד וברבים.
Uvaravim.
ביחיד וברבים.
Bayahid uvaravim. Okay, so this would be like a singular. This would be like plural. Uvaravim. Okay, so you got to write them in the singular and the plural. With the hey. I think that's uvalai is with or without. Uvalai. Yeah. And without. Okay, so with the hey, uvalai.
ובלי.
No, it's uvli.
ובלי.
Uvli. With in other words, with, and then this is the hey, this is the letter. Remember, some of these have a hey on them. That's what it's talking about. Uvli hey. Oh, so with or without the hey. Okay, so that's what that's saying there. So now, what do we got here? Shemot etzem. So that's the that would be the names of the nouns, I think. Shemot etzem. Yeah. Yeah, the names of the nouns, Shemot etzem. And then this would be Shemot tuar, would be Shemot tuar. Okay, adjectives. Yeah.
שמות תואר.
That's a
שמות תואר.
Shemot tuar. That R kind of, it goes places, doesn't it? All right, so so we have Haver, Havra, More, Universitas, Sifria. Looks like we've got a note. Chanot. Okay, so that would be like a shop.
חנות.
A note, a shop. Okay, I don't know why they got this crossed out by eat. Shotef or shotefa would be like, I think that's like a roommate. Shotef. Yeah, or it's made shutef. Shutef. Yeah, that's right. A roommate. Shutefa would be like a female roommate. Shiur would be a lesson. Shana is year. Yeled or Yelda would be like a child, a male child or a female child. Kalev would be a dog. Okay. And so let's see here. Now underneath these Shemot tuar, Tov, good. Hadosh would be like new. Yafe Ma'od, very beautiful. Mian Naim. I think that Mian Naim. Mian Naim. It's a tough one to pronounce. Mian Yan. There we go. Interested. Interesting. Mian Yan. Interesting.
מעוניין.
Meonion. I think it's the same if we put that. Yeah.
מנין.
Oh, menin. No, it's meonion. Okay. Got two yods in it. Meonion.
מעוניין.
Meonion. That's interesting here. Nachamad. Nachamad. Nice. That means nice.
nice. נחמד.
Nechmad. Okay. Mitsuyan is like excellent. I remember that one. Gadol is great, big. And Ra is like evil or bad. Okay, so what are they doing here? So basically they want us to take these here and choose, looks like choose some of these and then put all the forms there. I think that's what they're doing here, but let me double check the. Okay, so we have Milim Hadashot, and then they're doing Atalmid Hadashot, Hadosha, Atalmid Hadosha. What do we got over here? Shior, Mianyan, Ashior, Mianyan. Oh, I see what they're doing. Okay, so but there's no, it's not giving us exactly which adjective and noun goes together. So basically we need to choose out of the list. Unless they are so we start here with haver or havra or meod, and they're not it's just choosing any of these to make them to match. But basically it's matching number and gender when you put a noun and an adjective together. That's essentially what's going on here. And because there's so much wiggle room here, I think I'm just going to go through the answers and see what we've got here. So number one, we have Talamid Adosha. So that's like a new student. Shior, Mianyan. It's like interesting class, an interesting class. Yeled, Nahmad would be like a nice kid. So now let's go here. Al-Talmid Hadashah, which would be like new kid, new child. Ashior Hamianyan would be like interesting class. The class, the interesting. Let's see. A Yeled, an Ahmad would be like a nice, the nice kid or nice kid. Like this one right here would be like a kid is nice. Kid is nice. Kid is nice. Let's see here. What do we got over here? Talmudim Hadoshim would be like nice kids. Shiorim, Me'anayinim. Look at that long one. Me'anayinim. So that's like interesting classes. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Shiorim, Me'anayinim. Yep. Shiurim would be like interesting classes. And Yeladim and Nahamadim would be like nice kids. Okay. Let's see. We have Hatel Madim. Hadoshim. So it'd be like new kids. Ashirim Hamiananim would be like let's see, that would be like interesting classes. Double check this real here. Okay. Yeah, okay, the new classes. That's what that is. Okay, so it'd be like the interesting classes. Okay, and then this one down here would be Hagiladim, Anachmadim. So that's like the nice kids. The nice kids. Okay, so now see what they're doing down here. Nikva. Okay, so this Zachar means these are masculine, And nikva means it's feminine. So we got mora, mitsunyanet. And so that's like a, I think that might be an interesting teacher. Mora mitsunet. Excellent teacher. That's an excellent teacher.
מורה מצוינת.
Mitsuyenet. Mora mitsuyenet.
מורה מצוינת.
Okay, so this is a nice teacher. Or rather an excellent teacher. I'm sorry, this is excellent. Okay, then we have, what do we got here? Televizia gadola, a big television. So this is in singular, right? So this yahid means it's singular. So both these are singular. One of these is going to be, it's going to be like a something, and the other one's going to be the something. They're going to put a noun and adjective together. That's what's happening here. Let's see, havara tova. So it's like a good friend, a good friend. And this havra would be like a female friend. So then we have hamora mitsuyanit, hamatsuyanit, which would be like the interesting teacher, and it's a female teacher. And then hatelevizia hagadola, yes, hagadola is the big television. And then we have kahavara hatova. It's like the good friend, the good friend. Then we have morot mitsuyanot. Mitsuyanot are good teachers, like they're good teachers. Interesting teachers, rather. Mitsuyanot is interesting, I think. Amorot mitsuyanit. Now, mitsuyanit is mitsuyanot. Mitsuyanot. There we go. Amorot mitsuyanot. Their teachers are excellent. The teachers are excellent. Okay. And then televizia gadolot. Probably the television is, the televisions are big. Televizia gadolot. Yeah. Okay. Havarot to vote would be like, let's see, the, no, it would be like friends. We got friends and good. Havarot to vote. Yeah, good friends, good friends. Those are good friends. So you see the difference. This is just good friends, and then over here would be hahavarot, hatovot. This would be like the good friends. Hahavarot, hatovot. Yeah, the good friends, because it's got ha and ha on it. See that? Okay, I need to finish this. Hamorot, matsuyanot. That's like the interesting teacher. I think this. Teachers, plural. Hamorot, hamatsuyanot. Yeah, the interesting teachers, the excellent teachers, the excellent teachers. That's right, that's excellent. Ha televiziot, ha gadolot. Okay, so ha televiziot, ha gadolot would be like the big televisions, I think. Ha televiziot, ha gadolot. Okay, yeah, the big televisions. All right, so ha havarot, hatovot would be like the good friends. Havarot, hatovot. Yeah, the good friends. Okay. So when you got this hey thing going on with a noun and an adjective, it's the something something. Okay. But when you just have, for example, like this right here, morot mitsuyanot. It should be like excellent teachers, like just plain excellent teachers. Okay. All right. I didn't want to bother writing all those out because that would be too time consuming. But that kind of gives you the idea of what's going on there. Just remember that number and gender have to match when you have a noun and an adjective together, number and gender. So that's why you see on all these that are plural, if it's a feminine gender, look at that. Ha morot, ha mitsuyanot. The interesting teachers. Okay, so it's got ot ending on all these. Just remember, these are all nikva. That's feminine. But for zacher, for masculine, for example, you would have hatelmedim, hadoshim. See the im ending? That's masculine plural. Im is masculine plural. And so they're matching gender and number together when they're putting a noun and an adjective together. That's what this whole chapter is about. What I want to do is get rid of this one here. This is okay. Let's see if this is going to be a little more brief. I don't like to get bogged down in too many of these. Okay, so Targil 6, Ketub Hashoftim. Okay, so write the sentences im, ha, with, that would be with, ha, Zerirofim, so ha, Zerirofim, let's see here. Ha, Jirofim. One of these days I'll get that pronounced just right, so it'll come out on my automatic thing for me. But for right now, I'm going to have to put this in manually.
הצירופים. הצירופים.
Hatzirofim.
הצירופים.
Hatzirofim.
הצירופים.
Okay, so it's like the combinations. With the combinations, shall, let's see, with the combinations, shall mela. Let's try this. Hatzirofim shall mela. Okay, shall. With the combinations above. Yeah, that's like Elah, comes from Elah, above.
הצירופים שלמעלה.
Shelemala, look at that one. Shelemala. Hatzirofim shelemala. So that means the combinations above. So basically write the sentences im with Hatzirofim shelemala, with these sentences above. Okay, so with the combinations above. Okay, so I know what they're saying is these sentences that we were just writing in here, they want us to write whole sentences, looks like. And I think that's probably what they're going for. So I'm going to look at number 1 just to see what they're doing here. We're on Targil. This is Targil 6, right? Okay. Okay, yeah, Targil 6. This was Targil 5. How did I miss 6? Somehow I didn't get 6 on there. All right. here. There is no 6 there. Okay, maybe because there's no right answer. It's just here. This is the writing exercise. Double check this, but this says Targila 6. Okay, so this is Targila 5. Looks like their answer key is messed up a little bit. Because here's 5, and that's 5 right here. That's what this is, Targila 5. And Targila 6 is the next one. And so if you look at the answer key under unit 9, it goes from 5 and it jumps 6. It goes to 7 to 8. So they failed to give us, every once in a while on these big Hebrew texts, you'll find a mistake. This is the second mistake I found. They have failed to provide the exercise number 6 answers in Shiur 9. Okay, but when you're writing something this comprehensive, there's bound to be mistakes. Have you ever noticed why there's a 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th edition in textbooks, collegiate textbooks? This is why. Okay, so looks to me like it's just saying write the sentences with the noun combinations. So basically it would just be these here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip down to Targil 7 to find something that's a little more concrete. Now here we got this one here, misrad. A misrad is an office, okay? So Targil 7, Hashalem et, let's see, Hamish Patim, Lefay. Okay, let me take a look at that one there. It should be Hashalem et Hamishpatim Lefi Hadiologma. Hadiologma. Okay, Hashalem et Hamishpatim, yeah. Complete the sentences. To complete the sentences according to the dialogue. According to the dialogue.
השלם את המשפטים לפי הדילמה.
Dilemma. Oh, the dilemma. According to the dilemma. No, that's not right because I got that wrong here. It's according to the dialogue. Or according to the example, I bet you it's hadugma. Yeah, hadugma. That's what it is. Yeah, according to the example.
השלם את המשפטים לפי הדוגמה.
Yeah, hadugma. This is the example right here, hadugma. Okay, so complete et hamishpatim, the sentences. This literally says in front of. Well, lefi is like, let's see. As per.
לפי.
Yeah, it can also mean according to or under or as or of.
לפי.
Lefi. Okay. All right, so let's see if we can, these are a little more concrete because it's according to the dialogue. It's not something where you just make up sentences out of a list of words they give you. Because then what good are the answers then? You're never going to guess. We've got so many possibilities and combinations. So that's, all right, so here we go. Ani oved b'misrad yafeh. Okay, so I am working b'misrad yafeh. So I am working in a beautiful office. Now this misrad, see that? That's office. And then yafeh means beautiful, or it could also be nice. I'm working in a nice office, okay? And so what do they want us to do here? Look at this number 1. I wonder what that's about. You will learn about the verb nimsa in chapter 10. Okay, all right. So nimsa, bekamoph. Let's see here. Nimsa bekamophone. Oh, becamophos. Becamophos. Yeah, there we go. Located on campus. That's right. Becampus. Becampus. That's what that is. Becampus. Okay. That one there. Okay, so nimsa, that means located on campus. Okay, so ani oved b'misrad yafe. So I am working in a beautiful office. Oved. Yeah, or an employee. I'm an employee in a beautiful office. That's right. Can also be employee. I think it's probably correct.
עובד,
Oved.
עובד,
Oved. I am an employee in a beautiful office. Okay, blank. I am located on campus. So I wonder what they're looking. I wonder if they're just looking for us to put ani in there. Nimsa'a bakampus. I'll check the answers to see. This one, I think this is 7. This is what we need. Hamisrad Haifa. Okay. So let's see. The office. Let's see. Hamisrad. Let's see. The office in Haifa. There's no in there. The office. Let's see. The Hamisrad Haifa Nimsa'a Bakampus. Okay, the Haifa office. That's right, the Haifa office. The office Haifa located on campus. Okay, I see what's going on here. Let's get rid of those. All right, let's see if we can figure this out now, guys. We have okay, so they're putting Hamisrad Haifa. And so there's a lot of wiggle room here. You can make some things up because there's no one right answer with Haifa. In other words, it's just any adjective to go along with the noun. So Zot Uga Tova. This cake is good. This cake is good. I think that Uga is cake. Zot Uga Tova. Yeah, this is good cake.
זאת עוגה טובה.
Zot Uga Tova. This is good cake. Okay, now blank. Let's see. Meha Sof. Meha Sofer Mera. What that is. Let's see here. Meha Sof. Yeah, Sofer. Oh, from the supermarket. It's a transliteration. Supermarket. From the supermarket. Okay, so as we're talking about cake here, what could I put there? This word right here, uga's cake. So let's see. The last time they used misrad, haifa. How about uga? What's going on here? Uh-oh. There we go. Get this thing working. Okay, so let's try uga. Okay, so the cake. How about we put Yerushalayim? Okay. Because they put b'misrad. How about ba Yerushalayim? So ha uga. How about ha uga? Ha uga. So the cake. Let's get rid of that bay now. Put mem there. But from Jerusalem, let's see, the Jerusalem cake is from the supermarket. Actually, I don't think I'm going to use Yerushalayim. See, ha'uga, how about I put the good cake? How about I just use tova, what they've already given us? And we'll see what they've got. Ha'uga tova. Meha supermarket, okay, from the supermarket. Okay, so they put ha'uga, okay, right? Hatova, hey, okay, so I'm surprised I got that right. All right, good deal. Okay, so Zot Sifria Hadosha. Okay, this is a new library. This library is new. This library is new. I think that's what that's saying. This library is new. Zot Sifria Hadosha. Yeah, this is a new library. That's right. This is a new library. Okay, so then Anaknu Lomdim Ba. Okay, so we are studying in, I think that's Anaknu Lomdim. Yeah, we are studying. Okay, so we are studying Ba, which would be in with or on. This is a preposition, in with or on. So it would probably is in. So what? I bet you it's going to be Hasifria Hahadosha. I'm going to put that there. I think that's probably what they're going for. So it's like the new library. Hasifria. Notice I put the definite article hey there. And then I'm also going to put the definite article hey in front of Hadosha, okay? Okay, so Hasifria Hadosha. So Anaknu Lomdim Ba Hasifria. And actually, in this case, because we've got the bet there, we don't even need this hey. What's going to happen is going to be like this, Basifria. So let me clean that up a little bit. So this is what it's going to look like. Okay, so this is all going to be one like this. It's all going to be one word right here. Basifria, in the library, the new. So it's in the new library, in the new library. So let's see what they have for their answer. Okay, okay, so they've got Zot Sifria Hadosha. So this is the new library. This library is new rather. Anak nu lomdim. Okay, so we are studying. Yep, there it is. Basifria Hahodosha. Okay, so in the new library, because notice we've got ha is included in here. And remember, I talked to you guys about how sometimes things in Hebrew, they converge into one. So really, you just have to know that ah sound under that patach under here. This is the patach here. See that little bar? Okay, so that literally tells you that there's a ha in there, which is the definite article the. So it's like in the Sifria, which is the library. And then this literally says, in the library, the new. So when you put it all together, it's we are studying in the new library. Okay, let's double check that. Anak nu lomdim basifria hahadosha. Yep, we are studying in the new library.
אנחנו לומדים בספרייה החדשה.
Okay, all right. Good deal. Maybe I'll finish this chapter someday. Someday over the rainbow. You know, maybe. Some of this you just have to kind of slog through. Some of it I let go by the wayside and just kind of look to the answers because there's too much wiggle room there. But this is a pretty good exercise. Ela talamidim adoshim. Okay, so these. Now this Ela is these. Talamidim would be children hadoshim. So these these children are new. These children are new. Ela Talmidim Hadoshim. Yeah, these are new students. Talmidim. Yeah, Talmidim, not Yelidim. These are new students. Okay, Talmidim is students, and Yelidim is children. Okay, so these students are new. So then we have blank, Holachim, Lakita, and this is class Aleph, which is basically Lakita Aleph is kindergarten. Okay, so they are going Holachim, they are going Lakita Aleph, which is kindergarten. Okay, so that's grade 1, or no, grade kindergarten. It's called kindergarten. I think it's, unless it is grade 1, maybe it is grade 1. Yeah, it could be grade 1 because I think there's a separate Hebrew word for kindergarten. Olakim Lakita Aleph. Yeah, okay, yeah, first grade, that's right. There's a separate word for kindergarten. The word in kindergarten is kindergarten. And that is Gan Yelidim.
Gan Yeladim.
Gan Yelidim. So it's like, that's kindergarten. Gan Yelidim. It's like beginning, beginning children, beginning children. It's like, that's kind of how it translates to. All right. So now let's see what we can put here. So we have Ela Talmidim Hadoshim. So these are new students. Okay, blank Olechim Lakita Aleph. Okay, so I would say the new students the new students holakim lakita aleph. So I would say hatel midim. Let's see if that works out. Hatel midim. And then we need to say ha hadoshim. I don't have enough room here. So I'm going to write hatel midim ha hadoshim. So I don't have room here, but that's what I would put in there. Hatel midim ha hadoshim. So like the new students, holachim lakita aleph, are going to, they're going to the first grade. Okay, so let's see. Yep, there it is right there. So Ela Talmidim Hadoshim, these are the new students. And Hatalmidim Hadoshim, the new students, Holachim Lakita Aleph, are going to, Lakita would be like grade. Same thing as like grade, Aleph would be like first grade. All right. Number 5. Oh, wait a minute. Are we on? Which one are we on here? Yeah, we're doing number 6 rather. We're in 6. Enet gara Einet. I think that's Einet gara babayit katan. Okay, so Einet gara. Remember that gar word? It means dwell or living. So Einet is female, obviously, because it's using gara, which is the female form of living or dwelling. Okay, babayit, in a house, katan, in a small house. So Einet is dwelling in a small house. Blank nimsa shem. Let's see, blank nimsa shem. I think that nimsa is, let's see, located, nimsa shem. Yeah, is there. So what could go in there? Einet is dwelling in a small house. Looks like there's a lot that could fit in there that we don't get a lot of clues to. In other words, is located there. Nimsa is like is there or located there. Let's see. How about Einet is dwelling in a, how about we put Università. It'd be Universität. Universität. If I could put something like Universität. Let's see. Universität Yerushalayim. Yeah. I could put Universität Yerushalayim here. And that would be, but this is probably not what they're going to have in the answer because like the Jerusalem University is located there, Nimsa Asham. So let's see what they have in the answer. Oh, look at that. They did take something out of this sentence, didn't they? Habayit Hakatan, the small house, is located there. Well, that doesn't make sense at all because this is saying Einet Gara babayit katan. So Einet is dwelling in a small house, and then it's like you're just saying the small house is located there. Where is it located? We're not getting no clue from this sentence where it's located. So I think that's another mess up that they need to correct in the next edition. Okay. Because that really doesn't make sense. Habayit Hakatan, it's like the small house is located there, but we're not being told where Einet dwells other than a small house. He's dwelling in a small house, but what location? Is it in Haifa? Is it in Jerusalem? Is it in Tel Aviv? So I don't know about that one. Let's go to the next one. Okay, so Rome Lomed, Rome is studying Università Tova. Rome is studying in a good university. Okay, so Rome, this is the masculine singular. Rome Lomed Università Tova. So what can we say here? Nimsa et Tel Aviv. Okay, so this, notice it's using nimsa et. That's a feminine singular form of located. It's located. Okay, so that it has to be talking about this right here. Università Tova, because this is feminine. Okay, and this is Rhone. It can't be talking about Rhone or studying, because these are both masculine forms. So it's got to be talking about this. So what I would put is Università Hatova, I bet you. Ba Università. In, let's see, the university, the university, yeah, the good university is located in Tel Aviv. So I think it's going to be, yeah, Ba Università Hatova. So let's try that. There's no way I'm going to get all that written out. Okay, so Ba Università, and then it's going to be like Hatova. Uh-oh, that's a bad tet, isn't it? Okay. Huh? Okay. Okay, Hatova. So I think it's going to be Università Hatova. So the good university is located in Tel Aviv. So let's see what they've got for the answer. Okay, so they put Ha Università. Okay, they're putting Ba Uni. Oh, look at this. So Ha Università Hatova. So that what they did is they got rid of the bet here. They assumed that you knew to get rid of the bet here. So that's a bit tricky here, because they're saying, oh, well, this student's going to know to drop the bet and then just put Ha Università Tova. But with the bet on there, you're assuming, at least I assume, that it's part of the answer, that you're not supposed to cut off parts of a word and then put your own thing on there. So let's see what this says. Università Hatova Nimsa et Tel Aviv. Okay. Yeah. The best, or the good university. The good university is located in Tel Aviv. Or in this case, you want to make it be like, because Tov means good, but in this case, it's like the best university is located in Tel Aviv. All right. Well, we basically muddled our way through that one. At least I did anyway. Okay, I think I'm going to finish this. I'm going over an hour. I'm sure I am. I'm over an hour. It feels like I've gone over an hour. I don't know. Yeah, I'm at 54 minutes. Okay. Let's see here. So now, we're not over an hour yet. We're getting there, but Targil 8, we have Shana, Lamishpatim. Okay, so that's, what's that? Shana, Lamishpatim, Mi'odaim. Okay, Lamishpatim, Shana. Okay, so that's right. Change the sentences. Me'odim. Let's see this. Okay, change the sentences, me'odim. Change the sentences. Me'odim, okay. So we have Shim Lev, Abayit Hakatana, and then that means to make it, you put a bet in there. That's what this is right here. We have Shim Lev, okay. Habayit Hakatana, so that's a small house, plus we got the bet there. We got to change it to the small house, okay, because it's the house, in the house, the small, in the small house. Okay, so that's what they're wanting to do here. This one right here is kind of an interesting word.
שנה המשפטים מיודעים.
Me'odayim. Let me see here. Me'odayim. Come on, give me the right one. Me'odayim. Me'odayim. Maybe it's Me'odayim. There we go. Oh, acquainted. Okay, so these sentences are acquainted, or they're, in other words, they're working together. Okay, Shim live. Shim live. Okay, note. Here's a note. Shim live. Note.
שים לב. שים לב.
Oh, it's sim lev.
שים לב.
Sim lev. Okay, so this is sim lev. Literally, that means note. Okay, so habayit hakatana. So like the small house. And then they want us to put this preposition in there, ba, in the small house. In the small house. Okay, so let's just take a look and see what these exercises we have here. This is binyan gadol nimsa'a. I wonder what that binyan gadol. Binyan gadol. Okay, that's right. I remember that. A big building.
בניין גדול.
Binyan gadol. Binyan. This one right here, binyan, is building, and then gadol is big. Nimsa'a. Nimsa is located. But campus. Okay, so on campus, hadash, on the new campus, or in the new campus, is in the new campus. But campus, hadasha, hadash, on the new, in the campus, the new campus. Okay, so binyan gadol nimsa bakampus hadash. Okay, so what do they want us to do here? I think what they want us to do probably is put a hey here, hadasha, and then do that. Let's see what the answer key looks like. We'll get a clue on this. Okay, so what they're putting here is habinyan hagoda. Okay, the big building, that's what they're changing. Nimsa bakampus hanachmed. Binyan gadol nimsa bakampus Nakmed. Nakman. I think it's Nakman. Nakmad. Yeah. Nechmad. Okay, so binyan gadol, so big house or big building, nimsa, located bakampus Nakma, on a nice campus, and they want us to put on the nice campus. I see what they're saying. So they want us to change all these over to habinyan hagodola. So like the big building, nimsa, located bakampus hanachmad, would be like in the nice campus or on the nice campus. Because remember, the bet means in, with, or on here. So in this case, in this context, it's going to be on the nice campus. Okay, so I think maybe I figured this out, what they want us to do here. Okay, Yeled Katan. So they want us to do Ha Yeled Hakatan Olek. Okay, so Shior Me'anayin. Me'anayin. I think that La Shior 2 class Me'anayin, I think is interesting. Me'anayin. Yeah, interesting.
מעניין.
Me'aniyan.
מעניין.
Yes, me'aniyan. Okay. La shi'or me'aniyan. Okay. So what we're going to do here is we're going to put hayiled. I'm going to start way back here. Hayiled. Ha. And that's kind of a poor tet. Hakatan. So hayiled hakatan. So the small child. Holech. Okay, holek. So that means the small child is going. I think this is going to be. I don't see why this couldn't just stay la shior me'anian. 2 class. Interesting. 2. No, it's going to be 2. Yeah, 2 an interesting class. Why couldn't it just be 2 and interesting? Why do I have to put like la hashior or ha me'anian to the interesting class? Because it might not be the only interesting class. So I think it's la shior me'anian. So I think what they want us to do is put ha yilada hakatan holek. Let's see what their answer key is. Let's see. Not that one. We're on the next one. Okay, so they got Yeled, Katan, Holek, Lashior, Me'anian. Okay, so that, yep, here it is. Yeled, Hakatan, Holek. Oh, yes, they did want us to put that there. So the small child is going Lashior, Hame'anian. So to the interesting class. So literally, they're making it definite to the interesting class. Hayiled hakatan holek lashior hame'anian. Yeah, the little boy goes to the interesting lesson. But I kind of think it sounds better to put to a interesting lesson, but that's what they've got on the answer key.
הילד הקטן הולך לשיעור המעניין.
Okay, הילד הקטן הולך לשיעור המעניין. Tongue twister here. המעניין. Okay. Okay, come on, don't mess up on me, Pad. There we go. Oh, my technology is starting to act a little funky. Okay, so what it sounds to me like what they want us to do here is it definitely has to be, everything has to be changed to the ha pattern, you know, between the verb, the adjective, ha. Okay, so let's see here. Shior le'ivrit. Okay, so a class in Hebrew, Bakita Hadashah. So is in, let's see, wait a minute. No, the lesson in Hebrew, the lesson for Hebrew, Bakita is in a new class, or yeah, in a new class. Bakita Hadashah is in a new class. Bakita Hadashah. Yeah, in a new class.
בכיתה חדשה.
Yep, bakita hadasha. Okay, so in other words, we need to say the lesson. So it's going to be hashior, and then la ivrit, ha bakita, ha hadasho. Let me write that out. Okay, so ha shior, hashior, and then notice this this right here. There's not going to be any direct hey that goes in there. It's going to show up as a bar under the lamed, because remember when you put the preposition and the definite article together, they merge together, and then so you know the definite article is there with a patach. That's this little bar. The definite article patach is under there. Okay, so la ivrit. Okay, so the lesson, the Hebrew lesson. So because you got the lesson for Hebrew, and I don't even think they want. I think they want to. You know what? I think better of it. Let's get rid of that lamed, and it looks to me like that's what they want to do, because that's what they wanted to do last time. Hashior ha ivrit. So the Hebrew lesson. Let's see. The Hebrew lesson is, I bet you that one's going to be bakita. In the new class. Let's see. Hashior la'ivrit. All right. I give up. I need to look at the answer key and see what they're doing here. Oy vey. Okay, so let's get rid of this one. Okay, so we got hashior. Oh, they retained the lamed. Okay, so hashior la'ivrit. The class for Hebrew, bakita hadosha, is in the new class. Okay, so I think that's probably how you translate that. Hashior livrit bakita hadosha. It's la'ivrit. Hashior la'ivrit. The Hebrew class, the Hebrew class in the new class, in the Hebrew lesson, it's the Hebrew shiur. The Hebrew lesson is in the new class. Hashiur לעברית.
השיעור לעברית בכיתה החדשה.
So it's לעברית, okay. In 2 or 4 Hebrew. Hashiur. Okay, all right. I got a little confused on that one. Let's see if I can go out with a bang here and get this last one right. All right. Machana, let's see. Bahora, I think that Bahora, Nachmada. Is that the nice family? I think that might be family. No, Bahora, Nachmada. Bahora, Nachmada. Okay, that's right. Bahora is it's like a nice girl.
בחורה נחמדה.
Yeah, Bahora Nachmada. Okay, so a nice girl, Gara, okay, lives. Badira Yafe. I think that Badira, I mean street, if I'm not mistaken. Gara Badira Yafe. That might be apartment. It's apartment, yeah. A nice girl lives in a beautiful apartment.
בחורה נחמדה גרה בדירה יפה.
Yeah, yafa, or it's yafa.
בחורה
That's right.
נחמדה גרה בדירה יפה.
It's yafa because yafa has to match with this bachora, which is a girl. So it's feminine. So this has to match with this feminine, just like these do. Okay, so how about the nice girl? So we put ha bahora, ha nachmada. So the nice girl, Gara, lives in, I think we could change this to Badira Hayafe, or Hayafa rather. Hayafa. Okay, so Bahora, ha nach meda. And then this gara is going to stay the same. That means dwell or live. Gara. And then it's ha. But dear ra. Okay, I'm gonna have to go down the next line. Ha. Yafe. Okay, so I think that's right. So in this case, then it would be the nice girl lives in the pretty apartment. Okay, let's see what they do. Okay, habahora hanachmada. Okay, so that I got that part right. So the nice girl, gara, badira, hayafe, or hayafa. I keep saying that. I keep forgetting that in the feminine it's yafa, not yafe. Badira. So yeah. So the nice girl, gara, dwells in the pretty apartment. The nice apartment, or pretty apartment. I think it would also be like Badira Hayafira. Yeah, beautiful apartment. In the beautiful apartment. Wow, man, I tell you, that was a marathon deal to get through, guys. But I think this ends Shiur 9, and hopefully the next time I get a block of time, I'll be able to do go through lesson 10, Shiur 10. So if you enjoy these, you know, I'll put a PayPal link down there. PayPal, reach out to me if you like to, hmisrael.com. Okay. We have a Shabbat service. Don't forget that every Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have a Shabbat service, and all you do is you download zoom.us, download that program, it's free. Okay, and then every Sabbath at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, come join us for Shabbat. I mean, we've got a great rotation of teachers that we bring to the table, and you might hear something new, you know. And what you do is you go to on the Sabbath, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, or wherever you are in the world, just kind of figure it according to the Eastern Standard Time here, and then adjust accordingly. You go to www.theyahad.com, and that link will get you right into the Sabbath room. Okay, and so we have it's usually about an hour, and we've got our prayers. We do earnest prayer for people who need it. We have liturgy that alternates, and a lot of this liturgy is based on the Dead Sea Scrolls, the Essene stuff. So it's pretty cool. Dr. Jackson Snyder has put a lot of effort into this liturgy, and so you know that in the early Christian assemblies, it's historically proven they follow the liturgical pattern. Okay, before they had the minister come to the bema seat and deliver the message to the people. So we've got all of those elements in place in a pre-Nicene council, pre-Laodicean council, Christian type fellowship. I'm not ashamed to use that term Christian. It is messianic, but we believe in Messiah Yeshua, and just like the Christians that are in the churches, which stem from Rome. We believe in the same. We believe in the same King, the same Prince of Peace. So come on in, join us, and let's see. Am I forgetting anything? I can't think of anything. So hopefully next time we'll be able to get into a little more Hebrew. And until then, Lehitra Ot. See you all later.